This is probably the most excited I've been for a new album release this year. Tems is finally back. After Ayra Stars, the year 2021, we got the second major release from a Nigerian artist within 2 weeks. By the way, check on my channel for my Ayra Star reaction. And thank you for all the love shown on this video. I appreciate you. I'm prepared to walk out of this room a better person. In fact, a changed man. You might see me acting different, I'm just saying, but Tems is gonna change us for the better. 18 tracks, this is a long one, but I'm not complaining. Tems' debut, let's go. I've been waiting for this one. You've been too. I mean, you already listened to the music probably, but if not, that's kind of strange. Like, go listen to the music first. J. Cole, I'm scared for you, my man. First track is called Born in the Wild. Jesus, I'm so excited.
When I was young and dumb, I was always running away. Born in the wild, 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 born in the wild.
Her voice is so beautiful. This track, this intro track is very similar to the intro track on For Broken Ears, her last EP, right? And the track was called Interference, I think. And on this track, it was kind of the same build-up, right? Just a simple guitar and all the space created by the track. And Tems' voice is so strong. Not many people have this type of voice to fill up all the space being created by the song with just her voice. And it sounds beautiful. And this is exactly what I wanted to hear again. So I'm very happy about the instrumental, the choice of instrumental right now.
And the world is mine, the world is mine, the world is mine. And the time is now, the time is. Oh, you gave me a new definition. Born in the wild, born in the wild.
Yeah, this track is exactly what I wanted to hear for this intro. I'm very excited to listen to this whole album. She mentioned the news and not being able to concentrate, probably because, you know, what happens in this world right now as we speak. She associates this thought with her childhood, feeling misunderstood. Back then, she hasn't yet realized she can shape her own world. What is interesting about this first verse, though, is she is talking about her mind always running away. And while talking about her mind running away, this is in itself her mind also running away. I understand the title Born in the Wild to mean growing up with her mind always wandering around, being overwhelmed and you know, full of chaos, uncertainty, kind of like, you know, for some people the world looks for today. Tems is not silent anymore. Tems is open and ready to form and shape her world how she wants it to look like, which is beautiful. Track number 2, Special Baby Interlude.
So they were holding you up like, they keep walking, they keep walking. No, you have to. So even when you stumble, you pick you up again. So why her? She doesn't even have a full album. Yes, and so some of them are angry. Some of them are like, odd. Wow.
I think that's her mother, right? I mean, it is called Special Baby. I like that. Track number 3 is Burning.
It was all a dream, just a new girl on the scene. Plenty fire in my eyes, just the way I like to be. Let go of my shins, just searching for my wings. If you know where I'm burning and burning, burning and burning.
I love the melody in her voice when she says burning and burning. That's great. I'm gonna tell the truth when it's time, and she's gonna believe herself when she's alone. That's great. That's another beautiful track. What a beautiful track once again, and a powerful track too, you know, to a lot of people, also very relatable, I guess. She is talking about her starting to get acknowledged, getting more attention, struggling, handling all the fingers pointing at her and eyes looking at her. And I think especially since people can't see how she feels from the inside, the line "sweet words are not truth and real love isn't blind," I thought was just her bringing up a past relationship, but I think it was more so the industry and the way they handle her, seeing her as, you know, potential profit, being all fake nice to her. But either way, she's not easily fooled, which is great. Burning is Tems describing this feeling, but in the end, you know, finding peace in this new reality for her. Her voice sounds beautiful once again, and yeah, track number 4, Wickedest. Wickedest? Is that a word?
3 years and I'm only just getting started.
Yeah.
Tell me why they won't try me when they really don't know me. Hey,
Haters gonna hate.
My tongue, yeah, my balls in the wickedest time. I know you see and I know you want more. What you say? What you know, yeah. Don't worry, you know me. I know send anybody. I'm up down, I'm ready. Ready, gonna go be steady. Everybody want to lie, they want to fight, they want to.
Yeah, great track. I like her flow, her cadence, detailed instrumental too. She's also very confident on this track. You know, people see her as a target. You know, telling lies about her because she's up, but she has no time to entertain the hate. It's basically just saying, I'm on a mission, I'm having tunnel vision, I don't have time for you, basically, which is great. I really like this track. And the next track is Love Me JJ. I still don't know how to pronounce it, but I already listened to it, so check out my channel if you want to see my reaction to that one. And the next track is Get It Right featuring Asake. Ooh.
Let it go, babe. Telling you, babe.
That's a very thick layered beat. I like it.
I didn't move cause I knew.
Oh, the drums are crazy. I should actually really just stand up again, but I just sat down, so.
And if you treat me right, I'll never make you cry. Show you the things you like. I'm on with the vibe. Okara yako light. Back sign. Pepe them no time. I'm not leaving you again, babe. Leaving you again.
Tim's flow is also perfect right now. Another great track. I still feel the drums in my system. Tim's flow is amazing. Asake's feature was great too, in my opinion. Relationship type track, right? Yeah, great track. And track number 7 is Ready. Ooh.
I'm ready for something different. What's in my system?
Ooh.
What is the arrival? Coming out the gate with the wave, it's the title.
Bass is shaking me up inside right now.
Yeah, I'm ready for the game and I'm bound to win. You know they want him all and he speak on me. I focus on it.
Jesus, she's giving everything right now.
Ready to go. Without us.
She's singing with so much passion and soul.
Don't you think so? So why would you stop?
So much passion, and obviously the percussion is going crazy once again. Production on this album is really quality right now. So Tim's obviously has a fresh new start, maybe coming out of a relationship right now. She did say she has a lot of inner strength for her to move on so quickly, which is great. And you know, this is a new beginning type track, which is great. So another great track, maybe one of my favorites, to be honest. Ready's great. And track number 8 is Gangsta.
I'm making moves, see, you see. Put me on display, fully on display, That's why I need balance. That's why.
Violence.
Loving, la. You don't think that I ever gonna realize. Show you
Alright,
that on
Tims. Sweet, short, to the point track, and great production once again. When it comes to this whole album, the production has been amazing so far. The energy is immaculate too, so great performance also by Tim's. Great song once again. When it comes to this album so far, a lot of, you know, great tracks, not one track I didn't like. So, you know, I'm interested to see where else we are going right now, right? Track number 9, Unfortunate.
Guess you coming back again. Your dirty plans. So fortunate that you don't know one thing. On my spirit and my mind and being tainted, baby. All the things that you really wanted out of me. Got me who I'm moving on.
Very smooth and kind of interesting too, you know. The person she was with obviously wasn't worth her time and energy, but she wasn't even upset about it, right? She was disappointed, but she wasn't all that mad, that upset about a failed relationship, but more so happy that, you know, it didn't take more of a time. You know, easier said than done, but you should be rather happy whenever a red flag keeps on walking by. I mean, sure, Tim's had those hurtful relationships in the past before too, right? So this is just the result of, you know, going through the same thing again. And, you know, she obviously knows how to handle them and how to handle herself in those situations. Track number 10 is Boy Oh Boy.
You done that do what bitch you always do. I wonder how I'd love to think like you.
I mean, you already know those are my favorite type of Tim's tracks, right?
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Sometimes I want to strangle you, but I have to sit and look. Sometimes I want to choke you out and maybe even brush you.
Beautiful track, beautiful vocal performance from Tim's, and you know, Boy Oh Boy is very different to, for example, Unfortunate, right? On Unfortunate, she was way more okay with the situation. Now she's obviously in her feelings, heartbroken, you know, the song is way more heavy, even though the choice of instrumental is obviously very light with just one guitar playing, beautiful still. And, you know, Tim's is obviously heard angry, talking about, you know, choking him. Imagine Tim saying that to you while she's looking at you like she is in the cover art. Damn. I mean, you guys already know I like those type of tracks. So, track number 11 is Forever.
Breaking news, now you wanna take it out of me. Don't you want to set me free? I got it, you want it. I could be yours. I got it.
As much as I like it right now, I would love to see how this would sound like without the fast, you know, pace, just the melody, and that's it. All right, after 11 tracks, I do have to say there's not one single track on here that I don't like, right? Some more than others, but still every track on here I will revisit 100%. I mean, I always revisit the whole album like a couple of times, right? No matter how much I like or dislike it. But in this case, I will come back to every track, like basically in my personal life, because every track kind of left something in my head. Every song kind of did something for me. So yeah, I'm very impressed with this right now. When it comes to the content, it is very cohesive, but I don't see like a clear path where we are going basically with the content right now, right? That's maybe the only thing. Track number 12 is Free Fall featuring J. Cole. The last time I listened to Cole was his feature on Grippy. My reaction to Grippy is on my channel, by the way, if you want to check that out. Half the video, I was praising J. Cole, and the other half, I was disappointed. I don't know what he's doing at this point. I just want a solid J. Cole verse, and that's it. This time around, I will not ask for too much. I just realized Me and You is on this album, but not her track, Not an Angel. That's kind of interesting. Track number 12, Free Fall featuring J. Cole. Oh, I like that. Oh.
I don't know if you can find what you do in my mind. More.
Yeah, this might be my one, you know. Please, J. Cole, please.
I would rather be alone.
Damn.
I had to run. I had enough.
Wait, before we get into J. Cole's verse, right? She did say, I don't know if I can fight what you do with my mind. That's kind of crazy because, you know, I feel like Tim's is in a bit of a different space right now mentally. I think she is afraid to crash in this relationship because she fell so deeply in love, and her partner too, by the way. So mutual love, right? But I do feel like she doesn't want like this type of relationship right now. I don't think she is in the right headspace. But so often it is in the end, you know, about timing too. And when it comes to Tim's, the timing is kind of off. And, you know, that's why she might need to run. Or her partner fucked up one too many times and this is Tim's setting up boundaries. It might be also both.
Toxic, who would have thought was coming was a plot twist. Soon as you let me in, you start hunting for the locksmith. Now the key I once had to your heart is not fit.
Also, he's jumping in the role of her ex, just like, you know, last time with Aristar and Giveon. Same thing. I like that, you know. I like when features, you know, play a role or something, like contribute to the overall theme and are not just on the track list because of, you know, the name and the fan bases, right?
Start hunting for the locksmith. Now the key I once had to your heart does not fit. I got 3 choices: batter your door or lockpick. Walk away confused at your logic. Back in my crib, cleaning your clothes and your shoes out.
So Tim's did say she is close now, at least something like that, right? And he goes and starts this whole scheme about, you know, locksmith and keys and shit. So Cole just said better your door is one of the options. So he's really trying to win her back, I guess, right?
Walk away confused at your logic. Back in my crib, cleaning your clothes and your shoes out the closet. Thinking to myself, we supposed to be in pools by the tropics, soaking up the views, but you choose to blow it up. No, you ain't.
And now J. Cole, the ex, obviously right here, is confused.
It's deeper and deeper till we are drowning in each other's arms, but the water's calm.
Sorry if you don't know what you're doing with me. How you do me wrong and call my name.
Alright, J. Cole, great feature. I don't know about the sound of his voice. I do feel like he was a bit, you know, mixed a bit higher than Tim's, but that's alright. I like the whole locksmith and key scheme he had. Yeah, really enjoyed his feature. You did good, Jermaine, you did. This might be my favorite song on this album so far, because not because of J. Cole, by the way, not because of J. Cole. I would love this track, I think, the same way, even if J. Cole wasn't on this track. That's what I'm saying, right? Beautiful track, and I think this is one of my favorites, at least. Track number 13, Voices in My Head, interlude.
Like subjective truth, and it's one of the reasons why music is mundane. You don't hear subjective truth, you hear objective lies, because that is actually what it means to live.
Alright. Track number 14, Turn Me Up.
I said, turn me up. Take it for a ride. I said, fall back. It's a big shot. It's a big shot. Fall back. It's a rim shot. Need a big stop. Fall back. It's a big eyes. I'm a 10, not a 9. Number 1, not a 2, not a 3. 5, girl, no. Turn me up. Bargain when it wasn't looking fun. Bargain when it wasn't looking good. No one could ever steal my dues.
Groomy, grim production, one of my favorites from this album for sure. I love it. Tim's performance was extraordinary, and you know, she didn't like the way her partner was approaching the relationship, I guess. It seems like he didn't put much effort into it, and you know, for a woman like Tim's, it only means one thing. You know, it's over pretty quickly, right? She knows her worth and doesn't take less than that. Great track, I really like it. And the next one is Me and You, and I did also listen to this one, so check out my channel for this reaction to track number 16, T-Unit.
T-Unit, started my own bag. Blow it up, got the money up, got a new set, time to shut him up. Now my you tryna hate me, but you love me inside. Lose screws will always be lost in it. I'm gonna pray that you finally find it.
Trying to hate me, but you love me inside. All right.
No, I don't hate you, cause I precede you. Don't let me stop you.
Saying I don't hate you because I precede you is crazy. Talk your shit, Tims. I really like the production once again, fitting the overall theme of the album, matching the production style on this album in general. Alright, I mean, somebody's trying to hate, right? And Tim's is basically saying, you don't hate me, you love me secretly, and you're trying just really hard to hate me right now. And she said also, you know, don't let me hate you, because, you know, Tim's is not about that hater life. Saying I don't hate you, I precede you says enough, right? Big up Tim's. Great track. Track number 17 is You in My Face.
You in my face. You in my face.
Sometimes I just can't get over Tim's voice. Like, something is... I don't know, man.
It's a night of inspiring things. How does it feel? Hold on to the end
she talking to her younger self on this track? Because, you know, it picks up the theme of the first track, I think, where she talked about, you know, her being young, being lost. I love those type of guitar solos, man.
We will go beyond impossible when the darkness comes before me.
Oh my god. Man, Tims, you almost got me. Yeah, I got goosebumps all over my body. I guess this is my favorite now. I'm very happy. We still got one track to go. The last track on this album, track number 18, Hold On.
I was one of the millions making anxious decisions, looking for a remedy. Some people hate, some people lie, some people love to see a grown man cry. I made mistakes in like a million ways. All that I didn't waste my time. This is for the one waiting for the sunrise. This is for the one with the voice inside.
Oh, I like that. This is a great last track, right? I feel like she is referencing a lot of tracks on this song from this album, right? She brings them together in a kind of a meaningful way, in my opinion.
I really seen it's in a vision. I got advantage, don't need to panic. You need reminding, let me remind you. You're gonna find it, it's gonna find you. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I love it. What did Camila Cabello say? I love it. Nah, but in all seriousness, you got so much soul, so much heart in every track on here. Such an incredible album. So many great tracks, great production as well. And yeah, a theme, you know, her being vulnerable on here too. She's very relatable too, in my opinion. Tell me in the comments what is your favorite track on here. Tell me what you think about this album in general. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye.